Today is Friday the 25th at Fowler and Holden. We are just conducting a not very scientifically organised test, just a practical test to show the difference between our iron unit and a competitor's plastic, recycled plastic and composite unit, to see what effect 200 fluid ounces of petrol would do in the event of a car fire.
5 fluid ounces.
5 fluid ounces.
Yeah.
5 fluid ounces. 200 millilitres. We feel the ductile iron unit won't have any effect whatsoever on its load bearing capabilities, but we are sure that the plastic and the composite units will need replacing in the outcome of a fire, even if they don't get hold. We've been burning for approximately 45 seconds at the moment. We soak the petrol on cotton wool just to save it running all over.
The unit on the right is already on fire. You see the plastic dropping.
The recycled plastic unit is already well ablaze with plastic dripping from it.
Come to the end and get a shot.
I've been burning now for 2 minutes. I'll try to move round and get a view down the end of each unit. You can see the recycled plastic unit clearly dripping, and the composite unit is well ablaze and on the point of melting. Yeah, cotton wool is the only thing burning obviously on the iron unit. We have been burning now for 3 minutes. You can clearly see black toxic smoke being given off by both the units, while the ductile iron unit, the paint is just starting to burn off it. You can clearly see the difference between the flames from the iron unit on the left hand side, which still has a cotton wool burning, and the other two units are completely and utterly engulfed. They have now been burning for approximately 5 minutes. When you take into account the fire services call out time is an average of 8 minutes, it leaves quite a lot to be desired. That was the sound of our roller door opening to let some of the fume out, and we're just approaching 8 minutes, If the fire brigade are running on average, they should just be arriving. This could be one of the reasons why these two materials don't have their own place in the EN 1433 standard. Top's completely gone on the recycled plastic unit. That's after 9 minutes. The iron unit still has a cotton wool burning inside, that's all. Although this isn't a scientific test, it's clearly obvious that in the event of a fire, all the drainage system would need replacing if you used a recycled plastic or a composite product. Ten minutes. I'll take this off the flames in a second, just to show you how much smoke it's giving off inside our workshop. The recycled plastic product has now completely and utterly disintegrated after 11.5 minutes. The fire inside the cotton wool, inside the SG product, has been extinguished, burnt itself out. Minutes, recycled product is falling to pieces. The composite product, after 12 minutes 11 seconds, is completely and utterly ablaze. "13.5 minutes, the heat is now so intense the clock, which is 2 meters away, has actually melted. "15, 16 minutes now they've been burning."
I mean, there's no way they're usable of it, is there?
No.
You know, there's no way either of them units will stand up to. Let's put it this way: they've no longer got a working life, have they? Can you just see what it's done to the structure of the top when it's tapping?
Yeah, I think we've proved our point. After 17 minutes, the composite unit fell in half. and still both are burning quite well. That's what a recycled plastic drainage unit looks like after 17.5 minutes. 17.5 minutes, and you can clearly see all the fibre coming out of the composite unit, and it's still well ablaze.